Hi everyone, my name is Tia, and to remind you all of what my big problem is really just the stress that teachers go through when it comes to standardized testing. As many of you probably have lived through it, standardized testing. It is stressful for the students, but it's just as, if not more stressful for the teachers themselves because they have to prep for it, they have to teach their students everything and hope that their students do well on these tests, because the scores and everything just matter so much to their jobs, to their school, to the district, and just so many different things. And a few thoughts that I have related to if I can pronounce his name right, the Bronfenbrenner's theory, if that's how you pronounce his name, and it kind of ties along into just segueing into the idea that I have that's connected to the cognitivism learning theory, would be that it mainly goes into the microsystem and kind of the mesosystem as well, because cognitivism is basically the way that someone processes things in their mind, the way that they learn things, the way that they store things, and how they can then access those things within their minds. And the part of the cognitivism theory that would connect to the meso and the microsystem of the Bronfenbrenner's theory that I wanted to talk about was the formal operation. In this stage, it's basically someone's ability to learn when they are able to think, like when they are able to learn and think in a more of an abstract way, and therefore they're able to make arguments, make plans, construct goals, and this part is actually achieved more so in the adulthood, and so this fits for my big problem, especially because it's dealing with teachers. And so the idea for me would be just like, how would the teachers like to come together and figure out how they can make this experience more pleasurable for them and for their students, how they can use that like the development of that formal operation, and kind of come together with their fellow teachers and come up with ideas of how they can just kind of like divide and conquer a better way to go about these standardized testing so that it's less stressful for them. And yeah, if you have any ways on how, or any like ideas with how the teachers can kind of like make their thoughts just come to life, or if you have any ideas of how either they can fix standardized testing, if there's any other routes that they can take other than standardized testing, if you have a different idea of how they can construct the standardized testing, that would be well